Okay, now we're going to replace the jet needle in the particular carburetor. Now the jet needle is this little thing here. Comes in a kit with a new needle, a W spring and one of the clips for the carburetor so you can seat it in the correct notch to control your mixture. This thing wears on a C90 because at idle it actually rattles inside. So if you imagine that's how it is inside the carburetor, moving up and down, and it rattles at idle and it actually enlarges this jet eventually, and you end up with a bigger hole and it starts running rich, especially at idle, and it's one of the causes of rough running at idle. So you can turn the mixture screw as much as you like and it actually makes bugger all difference at all to how it runs. So I'm just going to show you how to replace one of those. Carburetor's off the vehicle. Obviously the slide's still attached to the cable. We'll start by taking off the float bar. Usual rules. Crack the screws. Don't lever them off. 2 screws. Straightforward, as we did for the cleaning video. Keeping the parts so we don't lose them. Believe me, I've lost more bits than I care to imagine. Okay. Now this part actually sits at the very top of this column of bits and pieces. This is the main jet and the emulsion tube. So we're going to remove the emulsion tube, which I hope is 7mm. Hey, excellent. I like it when a plan comes together. So there's no need to remove the main jet, we can leave that on the emulsion tube. And that's the emulsion tube, lots of tiny holes in it. You can actually see all the way through if you look through to bright sunlight. So hopefully they'll all be clean. Now I don't know whether you can see it because there's probably not enough light, but at the bottom of that hole is the needle jet, and the way it's removed is it's pushed down from the top. Now note which is the top and which is the bottom, because it's actually possible to put them in upside down. Ask me how I know. Okay, so the top bit has the bit that's relieved inside, and the bottom is just a plain hole, so easy enough to know. Try not to use anything metallic to push it out. Doesn't always work this way because some of them are very hard. There it goes. So we used a wooden handle off a paintbrush and it has pushed out. And there she is. It's actually quite shiny and quite good. But anyway, the replacement comes in a kit from CMS. It's obviously been sitting on the parts shelf for a long time. But putting it in, straightforward, make sure you're going the right way. Drop it in, it will go down, and the emulsion tube will actually push it into place. So we just thread that back on. And just nip it. Again, we're talking very tiny threads here, so don't go mad. And that's it. All you have to do now is put the float bowl back on, making sure your tap hole matches your fuel hole in there. Match the holes together, drop the screws in the hole, and as before with the cleaning video, tighten the first one down till it just touches, and then tighten the second one down all the way. Again, don't go mad with them, you don't need to. And then finally tighten that one again. If you tighten one without the other being in place, then you can not seal properly, as the O-ring won't sit squarely sometimes. But that's it. The next bit to do is to do with the slide, and that'll be replacing the needle, and it's held in with a little clip, which we'll do another time. Thanks for watching.